Good morning, darlings. Welcome back to another tutorial. And today we are going to learn how I made this two big bow turban. Can you see the big bow is by the side, and this is a new design with feathers. You can decide not to put the feathers. It just depends on how you want it or how your client wants it. So this is the front part. These are the front part is going to look like. Look at it very well. That's the front part. Then that is the side part, and that is the back part. Just look at it. Look at it. And so let's DIY. So you can check my previous video now to make a turban. I've already made my turban. I don't want to waste time on this video because I'm a little bit strong, so I will not be talking very loud. I'm a little bit strong. So these are the material I'm going to need for this project: my feathers, my turban, and my bow part. And this is the streaming. And I'm going to have my basic styles on. I'm going to have my stones. So the measurement for this bow, I'm going to do two bows. We are doing two bow. The measurement for this bow, I'll be showing you now. That's our fiber. I forget to tell you my fiber, and that is the foam part. I've already one part now. I'm doing the second part. Just take a look at this. So this is the bow part. So you're going to sew it round. As the middle of one of the side, you're going to leave like 1.5 inches. So that's the inch. You leave it out and you turn this out. Just got a little bit, and you're going to turn it out. So our measurement for the bow, we have 7 inches, 7 inches round, just like a square. So we have 7 inches round. So I'm going to turn this out. You turn this out. Look at what I'm doing. You turn this out the way I'm doing it. If you are new here, if you are seeing my video for the first time, don't forget to subscribe and don't forget to share. And I've already turned it out. That's how it's going to look like. I've turned it out. Just look at this. So the next thing I'll be doing it like I'll be pulling out my fiber just the way I'm doing it. I'm going to just see what I'm doing. It's very easy to do. The best thing I can use is your fiber. You can use your foam too. You do your foam the way I'm doing this. Cut it very small. Just see what I'm doing. You keep doing this till you have enough fiber. So the next thing we're doing now, I'm going to be I'll be putting my fiber inside my bowl. You keep pulling it in. Just see what I'm doing. So easy. You take another one. You pull it in. You take another one. You pull it in. You keep doing that. Just see what I'm doing. So easy. You pull it in. Make sure you have enough width. So you keep doing it. So you continue till your foam is full. Just see what I'm doing. So easy. See what I'm doing. Very, very easy. So yes, you're going to do your hand just like that. So we have two bow. So you're going to place these two together just the way I'm placing it together like this. See what I'm doing. Then the next I'm going to do now, you're going to create your bow part. Just what I'm doing. You're going to have a basis of 10 inches by 5 inches or 6 inches wide. Then you're going to sew it. You're going to use your needle and thread to sew that part. You can sew it on your sewing machine. So I'm going to sew that part. I make use of my needle and thread. You can use your machine if you want. So you sew that part round. You make sure your sewing is so tight. You sew that part. Just see what I'm doing. So easy to do. You make sure it's so tight. Just see what I'm doing. This part you're going to hide this part. So just see what I'm doing. It's so easy. Look at what I'm doing. So that is it. So we're going to go into the next part. So we'll go to the next part. We have 2 bow now. So we'll go to the next part, and I'm going to use a gum. See what I'm doing. So easy. Look at it. That is my streaming. And you add your hot glue to it, and you place it. You place it on the bow part. Be careful. Be careful when you're doing this. Be careful. So just look at this. You use your hand to press it down. Just look at this. This is the front part. Make sure it covers the front part than the back part. Make sure it covers the back part than the back part. So the next thing you're going to be doing now, you're going to take your turban to your dummy's head, and when you take it to it, you're going to place your bow where you want it to be by the side. Then you're going to mark it with your chalk. Then the next thing you'll be doing now, you're going to put your hot glue at the back of the bow. So you're going to glue it together with the turban. And after you are done with gluing with the turban, sometimes you can use your hot glue and it will not stay. Do you know what you're going to do? Just put it down and sit on it. After you're done with the hot glue, put it down on the chair and sit on it, so it's going to glue permanent. So the glue is going to be very strong. So you add your feathers to it. I've already had my feathers to it, and that is it. I'm going to stone it. Just look what I'm doing. It's so easy. You stone it the way you want it. If you want it to be very full, you stone it. If you want it to just canty, you stone it. And if you want to stone it, you can leave it like that. But I love stoning it. After stoning it, you can see how beautiful it look like. So just see what I'm doing. So this is the feathers part. You're going to use a hot glue for the first feathers part too. You cut out the feathers and you're going to glue it on the bow part. So that is it. Look at it. Look at it. Just look at it. Just look at it. You're going to use your basis 1000 to glue your stone. Use your basis 1000. That is the finishing part. And that is the back part. Look at it. That is the front part. Look at it. Wow. Don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to like, and don't forget to share. Bye.